Hello, Owls.
Hi.
Welcome to the Owl Cove Podcast. I'm Sena.
And I'm Sena, and today we are welcoming our special guest, Elyka. Sena, tell us about her.
Elyka is really cool. She's a person I met working during Welcome Week, but she does so many other things on campus. She is the lead of the dance club on campus. She's also does academic counseling. She also works with a bunch of different departments on campus. I can't even keep count of all of them.
A lot.
Yeah, but she's going to talk to us a little bit about that, and I'm really excited to just get to know her. So without further ado, let's go meet Elyka. So thank you so much, Elyka, for being here.
Of course.
How are you?
I'm good.
How has your day been?
It's a little crispy and cold outside.
Yeah.
Misty.
Uh-huh.
Sweater weather.
Amazing. Honestly, that I couldn't have summed it up in better words. I think you nailed it.
We're
Okay.
both in sweaters.
I know, we are both in sweaters, right? I think we came just for the occasion, so that's perfect.
Loving the red.
Yeah. So, first question.
Okay.
Where were you born? Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and maybe how you ended up in Japan, too.
Okay. So, I'm originally born and raised in Hawaii, if you want to say it properly.
Hawaii, yeah.
Spent, my entire childhood there. Never really left the tiny little island. And then when my family decided to move to Japan for work, I was doing 1 year online because of COVID. Graduated in COVID.
Oh, fun.
One of those fun times. So doing college online, family moving to a whole new country. I was like, let me go too. I want to go too.
Yeah,
So,
it would suck to be left behind,
yeah,
right?
I'm not going to just stay by myself. So hopped on a little plane, came over here. And then when we moved into our house that we live in now, I was like, what's on this train line that we live next to? What should I do on my free days? There's a university, American University. So I was like, okay, let's look into that.
So that's actually how you discovered Temple?
That's how I discovered Temple.
Literally through your train line?
Literally through the train line.
That
Didn't know a single
is
thing.
wild. Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't know this place existed.
So wait, what did you do when you first found out that it did exist? Did you come visit the campus, or did you just apply?
I came and it was closed.
No, that sucks.
Everything was locked. Everything was shut down. And I was like, oh, wow, this is a really pretty building. Is it open? There's no one here. So I literally just looked at the building and I was like, okay, cool. And then I looked online and I was like, okay, they have a business degree. They have, clubs, activities.
Yeah. And at the time, did you want to do were you trying to do your undergrad? You were trying to do your bachelor's, right?
Bachelor's.
Yeah.
Wait, bachelor's is undergrad?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
so you wanted to do that, but did you know what kind of degree you wanted to do? Did you know what kind of major you wanted to do?
I've always been like, I'm going to do business because, business is everything.
That's true.
That's
That
kind
is
of
true.
high school Elyka's mind was like, yeah, I'm just going to do business and I'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah, fair enough.
And that's still me.
I
That's still me right now.
love that. No, I feel like business, you can't really go wrong with it. So that's probably the best choice you could have done.
I'll find a way to incorporate it and everything.
True. So then you discovered TUJ. You came to the building. It was empty. You looked it up online.
Oh, yeah.
And it looked enticing. You wanted to join.
I was like, okay, I feel like I need to know more before I'm gonna commit to coming here.
Yeah.
So I reached out to my high school college counselor who was like, actually, we have an alumni who goes to TUJ right now. And I was like, share the contact.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting in contact with my senpai from high school who's here. She just graduated a couple of years ago.
Oh,
but
did
she
she?
really convinced me to come here.
Oh, yeah?
She was convincing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What did she say? What did she convince you with?
Oh gosh, I think it was if you want an international community and American degree and all these things, and I was like, oh my god, yeah. She's
She was
selling
hyping
me
you
on this
up.
idea.
I love it.
I was sold. She prides herself on that till this day.
Oh, yeah?
Hashtag Joy. Shout out Joy, I love you.
Aw.
But yeah, she convinced me to come here,
Amazing.
which was a good thing because I really like it here.
Yeah.
So it was a perfect match.
So you applied, and then you got accepted, and then you started coming here, right? You started, and you picked, I'm guessing, IBS, right?
Yes.
International Business Studies?
Irritable bowel syndrome.
I don't think it's that one, yeah. But it's true that sometimes when I say it to people, I'm like, yeah, they have IBS. They're like,
What is that?
exactly. They're like, what does that stand for? Yeah, no. So you did International Business Studies, and how did you like it in the beginning? Were you like, yeah, this is amazing? Or were you like, oh gosh, this is a lot?
Oh my gosh. I took some courses at my other university, and I was like, wow, math. I forgot I had to do math.
Wait, at your other university?
Yeah, I transferred in.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I did 1 year online for an American university back home.
Okay.
I liked it. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't love it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I might as well look into other options, which is why I was like super open to the idea of transferring to TUJ.
I see. Okay, that makes sense. So then you come, you're having a good time in class, but did you have this feeling of like, oh, I want to do maybe other things like outside of class?
Yeah, so before I entered, I think, TUJ started this new program, the Emerging Leaders Program,
Right.
and so they were like blasting, incoming students with that information, and I looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm kind of interested in it, maybe I'll do it, and then so I applied on a whim because I was like, I have free time. I don't know anyone at this school yet. I don't even know if I'm going to like it, so might as well apply. So I did that, and then it started a week before orientation week.
What was the application process like?
What's your name? Where are you from? Who's a leader you look up to? And then that was it.
That was the interview?
It was so simple. It was
That's
a Google
crazy.
form.
Oh,
Google
really?
form.
Is it still a Google form now?
I think so. I think it's a Google form, and
Oh,
now
wow.
it's an interview too.
And you told me like now, I mean, the Emerging Leaders Program, it's only a certain group of people that can join it, right?
Yeah, it's only first and second semester students because they're trying to, kind of find people who were like me, trying to find community and trying
Right.
to find like their place at TUJ. So
see.
it's kind of a really good entry point, especially if you're relatively interested in like leadership roles and
Yeah.
things like that.
That's awesome that you say that though, because even I knew about the Emerging Leaders Program, but I had no clue that it's for people for only first and second semester at TJ, right?
Yeah.
So it means like probably there's a lot of people who might miss the opportunity just because they didn't know about it earlier. So you got really lucky that you actually found out about it. in
I
the
know.
beginning.
I'm glad I checked my email.
I know. I feel like that's everybody at TUJ's struggle is just like the emails. It's all hidden in the emails.
It's in there.
Yeah.
They're deep in there. Yeah.
So then you joined, and then, or rather, you did the interview. Did you find out you got accepted right away, or did it take a while?
I actually don't remember that part.
Oh, yeah?
It's so long ago now.
How long ago was it?
Oh my god, almost 3 years?
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a while ago.
2.5, 3?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I know it was like only so many people who applied at that first cohort, so I think that turnaround was pretty quick. It was like 18 of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was a pretty big group.
And what kind of stuff did you guys do? Like, what kind of things were you engaged in?
So still to this day, ELP members plan a spirit week. So that's what we have going on this week.
Yeah, it's literally what we have right now. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we, post-COVID, they wanted to really get the school spirit going. And because at that time it was still like end of the pandemic and then people are like not really on campus yet.
Right.
So ELP was like supposed to be like, yeah, we're gonna start all this stuff again at school. Like, let's
Yeah.
get that school spirit. So
Yeah.
we did Spirit Week, and then that was kind of like the main goal of it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And then what else did you do? Like, other than, ELP, because I know you do a lot of stuff. I've seen you on campus, okay? Every time I run into you, you're probably doing something. So after you joined ELP, you did it for the first cohort, you said, right?
Yes.
And then afterwards, what else did you get involved in?
ELP was like a feeder into like everything.
Oh, yeah? In
'Cause-
what way?
Yeah, because like you meet all of like the departments. You go on like a campus tour.
Nice.
And then you meet like all the people and you're like, hey, we're ELP and things like that.
Yeah.
And then in that process of planning, you also get in contact with the other offices.
True, yeah.
So that kind of introduced me to OSSE.
Oh, okay.
OSSE. And then I also, through the same senpai, Joy, she got me into working for the admission counseling office.
I see.
It's a whole chain effect.
Wow, so it was like one thing after the next after that, right?
It's a whole chain effect.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I think I started working for OSSE, which we did welcome week together.
We did, yeah, that is how we met, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy because actually to me it feels like that was like just yesterday, but it was ages ago, wasn't it? It was like a year ago probably.
That was like more than a year ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That was crazy. We were just like on the front desk and we were just like,
Hey.
hey, good morning. I've never seen you before.
I know, and I remember being like, man, Elyka's energy is so like contagious. Like I feel
9
like
a.m.
I know, it was early in the morning and you
It
were
was
like,
the
woo,
9 a.m.
welcome to
coffees.
TUJ. I was like, oh wow, okay.
Are
got
you
lot
a
of
new
energy.
student? That was literally us
I know, right? It's crazy. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. So OSSE, you joined, you started doing welcome week stuff, and then through Joy, you ended up doing also academic
counseling.
Oh, admission counseling.
Admission counseling.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we started there.
Uh-huh.
And then admission counseling, we do, open campus.
Right.
The selling the school to, Japanese high schoolers, things
Right.
like that. Doing a lot of activities through that. And then summer college program that they do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they do a lot. So one of the things is the high school summer college program. And through that, I met the academic advising center director,
I see.
who was looking for a student worker to work front desk.
Oh.
And then I got into that, which is now where I also work.
So wait, so how, did they like scout you or something? Like you found out about it, and did they see you like already working at the front desk, and they're like, oh yeah, this girl, she's amazing for front desk work? Or were you like, you just interviewed, or what was the process like to join that?
At that point during the summer college, I was kind of just like being like, we were just like program assistants for like the high schoolers, like shuffling them around class to class, and then like helping them engage in like their activities. And so through that, I think the former director, Kelly, he was like, wow, you have a cool personality. Are you Majime? Are you a good student? And I was like, I guess so.
Yeah.
And then he was like, okay, why don't you apply for this position that we have now? And I was like, okay,
Oh, wow.
I might as well.
So he asked you to apply for it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Small world.
I know. It's crazy. It feels like all the things you've done tend to be like kind of like, one after the other, recommendation basis type of thing, right?
Yeah, that's honestly how most jobs are here, I think, on campus. It's really recommendation based, and it's kind of getting your foot in.
Yeah.
And then you got to keep going.
Right.
You have to keep running.
And I'm sure it gets easier with time, right? Because then you just
yeah.
get to know more and more faces, more and more people recognize you, and then if there's opportunities, they reach out to you about it, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite job out of all the ones you've done?
You cannot ask me that. Oh my God.
I'll get you in trouble. Then somebody will be like, dear
cannot
Elyka, we are
choose.
firing you from this. No, I'm kidding.
For real. I cannot choose.
Yeah.
I mean, each one has like its parts that I love. And honestly, that's kind of what makes me want to do more.
Yeah, that's
working
right.
with people,
Yeah.
meeting new people,
Right.
helping people.
Yeah.
It's like the ASMR for the brain.
It's nice. Couldn't have said it better myself. And I know you love like being around people, and you didn't stop there, right? You didn't stop with all the jobs that you were doing around campus, all the different gigs, and you also started doing club stuff as well, right?
Yes.
What kind of stuff did you get into, and how did you get into all that?
So I have used to do cheerleading.
Okay.
I used to do cheerleading, and I did musical theater, so I was like a little dance girly.
Nice.
Coming to college, I was like, okay, what clubs am I gonna join? What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And so I had this idea of like, oh, maybe I should start a dance club because we don't have one. And then I kind of forgot about it.
Okay.
One semester later, we have a new dance club.
Hey.
And so two girls, Rose and Lauren, started a dance club, decided to join. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna participate in this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it all.
Yeah.
And so I really became like dedicated to that because it's just fun. It makes me feel good. And I met some amazing people.
Yeah.
AKA Shino.
Aw, shout out to Sena. Hey.
Yeah, so doing that, and then we did a big event called Cosmos Festival. We have it again this year.
Oh, do you really?
Tomorrow.
Oh, amazing. Oh my God, that's crazy. Wait,
morning.
where are you guys going to be performing for that?
It's at Showa.
Oh, at Showa. Okay,
Yeah.
fun.
So this is like Showa's club festival.
And they invite you guys to be a part of it, or did you guys ask to join? Or?
This is the second year we've been invited.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
they like you guys then. They're like, oh, wow.
I hope so. I think so.
That's the hope. That's great. So you guys actually all dance on the huge Showa stage. I know their stage is like massive, right?
Yeah, so they have like the huge, like the hall that we have graduation in. So that's the one we
Nice.
did last year.
Oh, wow.
But this year, it's an outdoor stage.
Nice. Oh, wow.
Outdoors.
Outdoors must be so wild.
It's crazy. We just practiced this morning on it. Wow.
How many people are you guys like performing?
So there's 26 of us right now.
Oh, wow.
Including me.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When you first started out, though, it wasn't 26, right? It must have been smaller?
It was actually big.
Really?
It was big. Like our group chat hit like 100.
Oh, wow. That's
Yeah.
wild.
those were the days.
I feel like the dance club on campus is just so cool. I feel like whenever I see the dancers, like after you guys perform or do something, or even when I see you guys like, you know, practicing out in like the activities like space, I'm just like, damn, they're just so cool. They're just like doing their thing.
God, you're so sweet.
No, seriously, it's true. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way too. And I'm curious to know, what's the process to join? Like if there are people out there who actually want to join the dance club, what do they have to do? What does that look like?
Yeah, so we try our best to recruit like new members at the beginning of each semester through like the club fair, but really it's kind of, if you want to join, just like show up.
Oh, seriously?
Maybe not just show up, sign up, because we do have the activity studio, which, you know, we do limit the amount of people who can physically fit in there.
Right.
But really just like contacting me or our sub leader, Ami, you know, or our SNS. Our amazing SNS team.
So people can literally just like DM.
Oh, yeah.
You guys have like an Instagram page, right?
Oh, yeah, we have an Instagram
Okay, cool.
page.
So people can just DM the Instagram page, be like, hey, what's up? I want to join the dance club.
Super easy.
Amazing, wow. And what about the form? You said, are they supposed to fill that out like online or something? Or?
Oh, yeah, it's just a simple Google form of like, what's your name?
And where can they get that? Like
email?
the Instagram as well?
We can make it available on the Instagram.
Amazing. Alrighty, let's make it happen. Because I know, I can guarantee you there are probably a bunch of people at TUJ who want to join the dance club but just don't know how to, probably, you know? I know, and I think probably like now that they know that you're the person to hit up, hey. You'll probably get some DMs being like, hi, Elyka.
Please. I mean,
it'll probably be me. Can you imagine? No, I'm kidding.
Do it. I'd love to see that.
I used to dance in high school too, but like really like sporadically, not like crazy amount. I know, right? And I want to get back into it. I know, maybe one of these days I'll just barge in and be like, hey, girl.
No, do it. Surprise me. Just be like, I'm here, Elyka. I'll be like, yes.
I would love to. I love it because, yeah, you guys are doing the Cosmos event, right? And then is there any other stuff that you guys are doing as well?
Yeah, and then so tonight, actually, at TUJ Talks, we are one of the reoccurring performers, which we have different groups performing this year, actually.
Fun.
So we have 2.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Check us out.
And then what other stuff do you guys do other than the actual performances you do, like, publicly? Do you guys meet to rehearse to just, like, you know, make your own choreos together? Or, like, what does it look like?
So for events-wise, performing-wise, we're really only just doing, like, TUJ Talks, things that we're invited to through, like, the school events or Cosmos Festival. But I'm really trying to get, you know, like, TUJ's dance club to just, like, blow up. You know?
Yeah.
We have some really cool things that might happen next semester.
Oh, yeah?
Hint, maybe something with esports.
Ooh.
But you didn't hear it from me.
Okay.
And then, you know, maybe if we can partner with other universities, that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Those are just some things that, you know, we're trying to expand. We're finally, you know, in this post-COVID time.
Yeah.
And everyone's starting to, like, open up. And
right.
I just want to get the club out there.
Yeah, fair enough.
More opportunities.
Right.
But 100% student run. We have lovely students who love to choreograph, so they do all of that. And then we do like open sessions, so you don't have to be like a committed dance club member to show up.
I see.
You can just be like, hey, I just want to come to one, and then maybe not come again.
Okay.
Or come again, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see. That's so fun. I feel like, yeah, I don't know, club stuff I think is one of those things probably a lot of people want to, you know, figure out how to join it, but they're not sure how to.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't know what the club is maybe per se.
Yeah.
So that's super fun. Thank you for enlightening me as well, because, yeah, maybe you will see me show up. I don't know. One of these fine days, you know, I might just like, you know.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. Okay, so thank you so much for delving in deeper onto all of the amazing things you do. Did I miss anything? I feel like, did we touch on all the stuff that you do? Am I missing something? No, right?
I mean, we can talk about peer mentor program.
Oh, yeah, right.
I forgot about that.
Tell me about that. What kind of stuff does that like look like? Did that start as a part of
AAC.
AAC, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so the Academic Advising Center, right?
Yeah. So while in the past like semester, we started thinking about, okay, how do we get more students, you know, new incoming students to feel like a sense of community?
Yeah.
If they don't necessarily know where to start to get that foot in the door.
Yeah.
AAC and a couple other offices like OSSE, counseling office, career development office, teaching learning center, all of these offices kind of came together and was like, okay, why don't we start a peer mentor program?
Right.
So to get that kind of out the door and start running, you know, we have, some of the offices have student workers already, so we've kind of been like asking, okay, like, does anybody want to be a mentor?
Right.
Who can be a mentor? So
Yeah.
for AAC, I was able to step in and become like our peer advisor for the office,
Nice.
you know, meet with students, you know, help them get more comfortable in their sense of like course planning and
Yeah.
like course load, and just understanding, you know, finding that, you know, work-life balance, but work-school
Balance.
life balance.
Yeah.
Even though like I'm still in the process of learning it.
Right.
So
But I'm sure the people love that. Like, they prefer to ask you that, you know, that's doing the classes and that's like
Yeah.
balancing all these many things for advice versus maybe a professor who isn't necessarily like, you know, a student
That's
and doesn't know
true.
the actual experience, you know? So,
yeah, so they really want us to just build off of that feeling and just, you know, help students because we're growing.
yeah.
TUJ is growing.
It's true. There's
So
a
we gotta
crazy
keep
amount of new
up.
students. Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of them probably, like, even if they go see, you know, maybe academic, you know, advisors and all that, they probably also, like, the academic advisors have a lot on their plate as well. And probably if they just want to ask advice for, like, simple things, like, oh, I don't know, how many classes should I take or something like that, maybe they feel like, oh, talking to the academic advisor might be,
that's
like,
a lot.
yeah, right? And, like, if you have to, like, you know, block up a chunk of time to talk to them about something like that, it feels like, oh, I just have, like, one simple question I want to ask, you know?
Yeah.
And so in that case, probably the best people to see would be you, right? The
Exactly,
peer.
yeah.
Is it the peer advisors, peer counselors?
So like the entire thing's like peer mentor, but
Okay.
because I'm part of the advising center,
Yeah.
we're just like peer advising.
Peer advising.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But
Gotcha.
overall, peer mentors
Awesome. Love it.
can help with many things.
What else? What other things?
Yeah, so like OSSE, you know, if you're having, or I think for your OSSE, it's more so like adapting to Japan and like moving and culture shock and things like that.
Okay, nice.
Counseling office, you know, stress management.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, your peer is gonna give you therapy. Like, no,
Oh,
don't
okay.
worry.
Okay, good. Okay.
Don't worry.
Because then probably people will start unloading all their life problems and
Yeah,
it'd be like, whoa,
no.
don't have a degree in that.
Don't worry. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
But, you know, stress management tools,
Yeah.
things like that. Like, hey, I'm stressed. What do I do?
Right.
Sena, help me out. Kind
Yeah.
of thing.
I see.
And then career development. Yeah. CDO. They're soon going to get in on it too. And then that's
Okay.
going to be like advice on internships and stuff like that.
I see.
So
Amazing.
look into it.
And where can people find like these, you know, peer advisors or peer mentors? Like, where can you reach them?
Okay. So it's kind of deep into uPortal, but really, if you just do a little Google search of like TUJ peer mentor, it will show up.
Amazing. And can people come to also the AAC desk and come see you?
Yes.
And ask about it? Yeah. Okay. Great.
Please.
So
Please
academic advising center. Look for Elyka, and you guys can get peer mentorship from
Oh yeah.
the pro. The
We're gonna get
professional.
more too, so don't worry. If you're not like an IBS student, you can we'll have more.
Oh,
Don't
amazing!
worry.
They'll be like from different majors. Oh,
That's
fun.
the goal. That's the end
Nice.
goal.
Amazing.
We're getting there.
I know there's people who want that kind of help. Honestly, I've had people come to me too, and I'm like, I'm only a sophomore. I know some things, yes, but I don't know everything. And definitely, probably someone like you would be way more suited to give people advice about
I
stuff like
still don't know
academic advising.
everything.
I know,
don't know
but
everything.
I feel like you know a lot, you know, and I feel like you've been around TUJ for so long that I feel like the kind of advice that you could give somebody with that would be, you know, infinitely more than just asking a friend or a classmate randomly, like, you know.
I hope so.
Yeah. I love that. Well, thank you so much for all that information. It was super informative. I learned a lot. I know that for a fact. I want to end us off with a fun flash round of
Flash
questions.
round. Okay.
Yes. However, I don't have the questions, so give me 1 second. Let me get the questions from Sena. All right, so I'm back.
Ooh.
Got the questions ready for you. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're going to start off with the flash round, and then we're going to end with a few fun questions to end us off. But starting off the flash round, this flash round is called What is Your Fave? So it's a flash round of a few favorites. You ready for it?
I'm doing my best.
Okay, here we go. First, who is your favorite professor at TJ?
Bedard.
Okay,
Love Bedard.
lovely. All right. What does he teach?
He's an IBS professor.
Oh, okay, fun.
He taught me managerial econ. Made me actually enjoy learning.
Nice.
I laughed too much in that class.
Alrighty.
And I liked learning for once.
Hey.
No, I do like learning, I promise. I do.
Shout out to Bedard. All right, cool. Next class. Next question, which I guess I gave it away. What's your fave gen ed class?
Oh my gosh. Okay. Leadership and organizational management. I believe that's a gen ed. Wow, I really should know this. I work at AC.
It's fine. You don't gotta know it off the top of your head.
First class that came to mind, leadership and organizational management.
I'm guessing you learned about leadership and that kind of stuff.
I put it to use.
Amazing. Yeah, you're part of you're part of ELP and everything, right? So perfect. Amazing. Okay, next one. What's your favorite TUJ event?
No.
You gotta pick one.
No.
You gotta pick one. The first one that comes to mind.
TUJ talks.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Choose.
That's a
Shout
fun
out
one.
program board.
Exactly. Shout out program board. All right, next. Fave spot to study.
Oh my gosh. I like the Owl Coves.
Oh, nice. Shout out to the Owl Coves. Hey, Owl Cove Podcast. All right, next one. What's your favorite place to eat in Sancha?
Oh my gosh. Controversial. I like the Malatang place.
The Malatang place. Where's that?
Yeah, it's down the street. It's where the old karaage tensai used to be.
Oh,
I liked karaage tensai.
everybody loved that place, and then now it's just kind of gone. Did you ever go, Sheena?
Karaage place?
Yeah.
Or Malatang? I did go to the Karaage once.
Yeah. And what about Malatang?
Never. I've heard things about it.
Hot take. I love it.
It's
I
good?
love it.
I've never been, but maybe I will after
I
this.
recommend it.
Awesome. Okay. Next one. What is your favorite spot to nap on campus?
But if I give it away, everyone's gonna take it.
I know you could just say roughly.
Okay. The 6'4" patio.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a funky one. All right, cool. And then lastly, what is your favorite song right now, currently?
Perfect Night. La Seraphim. Go
Okay.
stream.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, well, that ends the flash rounds. Now we have two final little questions to ask you before we end it out. So the first one is, do you have a TUJ hack to share with everyone?
Besides napping, I guess we're gonna get a little sentimental here.
Oh, okay,
We're gonna get
yeah.
a little wholehearted into this. Is that even right? Wholehearted into this.
Deep in the heart.
Deep in the heart. Honestly, not feeling like you have a place in the community. That's exactly how I felt when I started. So really being bold and meeting new people, like it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Social anxiety, but just you gotta pull up your bootstraps and do it.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's what like older generations say, right?
I know it is what older
my gosh,
generation.
I
I know
just
it's
said
it's
that.
a sign that we're getting old. It's
Oh my
okay.
God.
I know. It's all right. I feel you. I say things sometimes too. I'm like, wow, I sound like my mom,
Oh
but
my
that's
gosh.
okay. So your advice is just to put yourself out there, basically.
Put yourself out there.
Awesome. Love
Yeah.
it. Great. And then next, and the last one is we have a little question of the day. And the question we have for you is, what are your post-graduation plans or aspirations? You can go roughly. I know not everyone has it all sorted out, and
My family would love to know the answer to this too. But I think right now it's just to find a job, find a place after university where I can take everything that I've learned and experienced here. I mean, heck, I love doing things here,
Yeah.
and I can't stay here forever, so I need to get out there and find something that will make me feel as happy as I do here.
Amazing.
So hopefully
That's
I do
a
that.
great answer, actually, because I feel like TUJ already gives so many opportunities to students that it's like, damn, it sets the bar high for like what we're gonna do after graduation, right?
I gotta find something after graduation.
I know you will, though. Honestly,
You will too.
I know. Well, fingers crossed. But no, I feel like you're gonna get the most epic job doing something super badass. Oh,
You're
oopsie,
hyping me up
cuss,
so
but that's okay.
Oh,
I think you're gonna do something really awesome. I feel like it will be a lot of fun. Yeah, whatever you do. So, thank you so much for being our first ever podcast guest. You are a legend.
oh,
Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to maybe shout out, plug, anything you want to, tell the people while you have the chance?
Wow.
Where can they find you? Where can they, reach out
Find
to you?
me on campus.
She's around. She's always somewhere.
Just drop in a hi. Just say hi. I'll be like, hey, how do I know
AAC?
you? What's up?
Academic Advising Center?
Academic advising?
Yeah.
Open campus?
Nice.
Dance club?
Amazing.
At Temple Dance Japan.
Dance Japan?
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi all, thank you so much for watching today's episode.
We hope you enjoyed getting to know Elyka just as much as we did.
And stay tuned for more.
Bye.